The one thing that was very striking about the survey was how few students actually took it. So a very, very small minority of students actually responded to the survey. If this was a major crisis on our campuses, I imagine that more than, 11, 12% of students across the system would have actually responded to the survey. The other thing was that the survey really corrected a lot of misconceptions. Students overwhelmingly said that professors don't take hard political stance in classes. We often see on cable news and the internet people constantly talking about indoctrination on our college campuses. I think that what people have really latched on to now that this indoctrination issue has been disproven is that students self-censor. And what I really struggle with that is that, of course, they self-censor. We all self-censor in virtually every single interaction with other human beings. We all self-censor to some regard. And that's not just out of respect for other people's views, but that's out of worrying about what the consequences of saying whatever pops into your head are going to have on your social standing. And so, I just think it's really bizarre that we take a very common social practice and we say that this is a crisis in higher education when it's something that we do in every walk of life, in every institution, every organization in our society. You should not say every single thing that pops up into your mind. And if you have a very unpopular opinion, then maybe you don't want to share that because you want to get invited to the party on Friday night or whatever. But the other thing is I don't know why we're always putting the onus on the university itself. Why don't the students come prepared to defend their views? I've been that student who had an unpopular opinion in class and argued with conviction, even though I had 13, 14, 15 people telling me I was wrong. And yeah, you're not the most popular person that day. But at the same time, I didn't necessarily blame them because I couldn't go share my views. I think that it's a bizarre thing that we don't allow students to openly debate in middle school, in high school, or in their churches or in their family room, their family dining room tables. And then all of a sudden we expect colleges to be this realm of open debate. It makes no sense at all. I would love for some of these ideas to be applied to private high schools and churches and even family settings. And then ask people, how often do you self-censor in those settings? Because I bet it's just as much, if not a lot more, than in institutions of higher education like the University of North Carolina.